So now we were talking about how this experience has been like for you, and you saw the increase in attention from the case as it progressed. What did you make of that?
It was a surprise. We knew when the court made the decision to have cameras in the courtroom that it would engender a lot of interest.
Team Amber may have proven to be as desperate as Amber herself to pull Depp down, but now they have tried to twist Ben Chew's words against him, all in the bid to demean Depp. Keep watching to know more. In the new Discovery Plus documentary, Johnny vs. Amber, the U.S. trial, Johnny Depp's lawyer Ben Chew admits that Amber Heard came across as credible in her deposition, and this very line is what Team Amber has leveraging to make Ben Chew, Shannon Curry, and pretty much any professional on Depp's team looking competent. The documentary, out on Discovery Plus on Tuesday the 20th of September, is the inside story of the trial that was streamed around the world and watched by millions on social media. Heard had filed a countersuit accusing Depp of allegedly orchestrating a smear campaign against her and describing his own lawsuit as a continuation of abuse and harassment. The new docuseries includes intimate access to Depp's lawyers, legal experts, and journalists, with the first of the 2 episodes investigating Depp's side of the story, while discussing the work Depp's legal team was doing behind the scenes as the trial played out. Lawyer Chew can be seen saying, "Halfway through the case, we were worried about Amber because during the deposition there were moments when she came across credible." He adds, "We felt that somebody needed to explain to the jury why someone as presentable as Amber Heard would make up these horrific stories of abuse." The documentary then shows psychologist Shannon Curry being brought into court to testify that her evaluation of Heard revealed that the actor has borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. And guess what? Team Heard have twisted this to demean Depp's team of professionals. The fan posted, Depp's lawyers admitting that the sole reason Shannon Curry was brought to testify was because Amber came across as credible during her deposition, and they thought it would make jurors believe her. They aren't even trying to hide the dirty tactics anymore. Hashtag I stand with Amber Heard. With this post, Depp's fans are on the edge, reacting to this misjudgment Team Amber is strongly holding on to. A fan wrote, "That's kind of what these personality with heavy traits of narcissism do. They manipulate, gaslight, and lie. It worked on you, she has you manipulated. Seemed credible is much different than is credible, and in trial she was caught lying over and over again. Credibility destroyed," another fan added, "Looking credible and being credible are 2 different things." In the end, the jurors made a unanimous decision and found her guilty of lying with malice. Johnny won and keeps winning. Get over it. But Amber's fans are bent on the notion that Amber was humiliated as a part of Depp's plot. A fan wrote, "So disgusting and disappointing. Like, yeah, let's find someone to diagnose her with multiple personality disorders to discredit and humiliate her on live TV. Fist bumps all around. How do they sleep at night? I stand with Amber Heard." Another fan added, "A strategic attempt to discredit her by painting her an exaggerating, lying victim of domestic abuse by coining 2 disorders at this trial despite Amber Heard going on therapists for years and not even one of them suspected a personality disorder." While this banter is ongoing, let's remind you of Dr. Shannon's testimony in case you forgot how spot on it was. Curry said that Heard displayed a reactive, overly dramatic presentation and used words like magical and wonderful to describe events. Heard, she said, flitted between princess and victim. As sophisticated, cute, and girlish as such people may present, Curry said, they may in reality be very destructive, dramatic, erratic, and unpredictable, and possessed of an underlying drive to not be abandoned, but also to be center of attention.
Did there come a time when you met directly with Ms. Heard?
Yes, I did. So in conducting my evaluation, I met with Ms. Heard on 2 separate dates, December 10th and December 17th, 2021.
Curry said borderline personality disorder represented an unstable personality, alert to rejection, with little access to self-regulation and marked by a lot of anger, cruelty toward people less powerful, concerned with image, attention-seeking, and prone to externalizing blame. A lot of suppressed anger that may explode outwards. Anyone attempting an intimate relationship with such a personality, Curry said, would likely go from idolized to dumpster. It was typical of borderline personalities, she added, to be assaultive as partners. They'll make threats using the legal system, threaten to file for a restraining order, claim abuse.
And trauma can cause borderline personality disorders, can't it?
No.
Never?
Right now, we know that there are people who have borderline personality disorder who have sustained childhood trauma. There are also people who have borderline personality disorder who have had no childhood trauma.
Oh well, it sure appears as though Curry did a good job exposing who she believes Amber is, and with all the ugly details that were unveiled. Curry's testimony is far from being the truth. Remember, our opinions are based on views, gossips, and rumors, so be sure not to view them as facts. Bye.